Hello guys, welcome to my vlog. Today's motor vlog. We are going to the Saint Francis of Assisi Parish Church, commonly known as the General Trias Church, is the first Catholic parish church of the municipality of General Trias in Cavite province in the Philippines. Typical of towns established during the Spanish colonial period, the church is located at the plaza, town square, of General Trias, which was formerly called San Francisco de Malabon in honor of its patron saint, Saint Francis of Assisi. The first church in General Trias was established by the Franciscans when it was still a visita, sub-parish, of Cavite Viejo, now Cavite. It was transferred to the Jesuit Order of Cavite Puerto, now Cavite City, in 1624, eventually becoming a separate parish on September 9, 1753. The first stone church was erected in 1769 under the leadership of Doña Maria Josefa de Irizarry y Ursula, Countess of Lizarraga. It was restored and enlarged in 1834. The Luzon earthquakes of 1880 partially damaged the church. As a result, the facade was replaced in 1881 with further restoration in 1885. The roof tiles were replaced in 1892 with the lighter, corrugated galvanized iron roofing as further protection from earthquakes. It was again refurbished and enlarged in 1893. Between 1989 to 1991, the church was restored to its former looks. After completion, it was again consecrated on June 22, 1991, by Most Reverend Felix P. Perez of the Diocese of Imus in which it lies. The Tree of Saint Francis. The more than 12-year-old circular gazebo in front of the 2.5-century-old Saint Francis of Assisi Parish in the poblacion of the City of General Trias, Cavite. The place where the gazebo stands was purposely constructed to shield from the elements the icon of Saint Francis of Assisi that was carved from a fallen heritage acacia tree, which had previously stood on the spot for more than a century. Oral history narrates that the tree was planted in the twilight of the Spanish era in the Philippines by two men. The acacia played a significant role in the life of the devotees of Saint Francis of Assisi, the patron saint of the city. When they entered and left the church, the tree was there to provide them comfort and peace. However, the beneficent role provided by the robust, sturdy, and branchy acacia was abruptly and fatally ended by Typhoon Milenio on September 28, 2006. Milenio was very powerful, directly striking General Trias. Its howling wind and rampaging flood destroyed not only the centuries-old dam built during the Spanish regime, but also wiped out crops, washed away countless houses near the riverbanks, destroyed many buildings, and flooded numerous homes in the poblacion, which had not happened before. All the fallen trees were cut off by their owners and used as fuel. But then Mayor Luis Alandi Ferrer IV of General Trias, now Congressman of the 6th District of Cavite, and Father Virgilio Sines Mendoza, then the parish priest, did not let the once much loved and useful acacia tree go to waste. Through their ingenuity, and compelled by a deep desire to preserve for posterity the memory of the tree, they had its branches cut off until what remained was a 12-foot-long main trunk with a circumference of 8 meters. It was placed upright on exactly the same spot it had occupied before. The base was fortified with cement, and the image of Saint Francis was carved on the trunk by artisans from Pate, Laguna. A gazebo was then built to encircle the icon for protection. The Most Reverend Luis Antonio G. Tagle, now a cardinal, solemnly blessed it on September 30, 2008, on the 255th year of the parish. The Saint Francis of Assisi Church was declared a historic structure by the National Historical Institute of the Philippines, now National Historical Commission of the Philippines, with the placing of a marker in 1992. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click down below, or subscribe to the button, or hit the notification bell, or leave me a comment. Thank you. See you next on my vlog.